What is up, guys? Welcome everyone to a new Goldmaking video. So today we are on a new chapter of the Gold Secrets, and today we are on Ardenweald, which is one of the Shadowlands areas. And in here, as usual, we are going to be taking a look at some of the most expensive items that we can find on this area in order to sell them on the auction house for gold. So let's begin. So the first one that we are going to find here is this one, Gormbor, this guy here. It just looks like one of the big. It just looks like a bigger version of these guys, right? And basically, all you need to know is that in order for the guy to spawn, you need to go to this exact location where he is, and you just wanna start hitting a lot of these guys around. And when you do that, the guy is gonna respawn, right? You need to get a lot of these little and big guys, and the guy is eventually gonna appear from the ground, right? It doesn't take long, takes a little bit. In a minute or so, you will already have him dropping. And that guy, it's interesting because he's gonna drop you, and it's a guaranteed drop, by the way, a very interesting item, which is this one, the Lavender Nibbler. I like this one, I like this battle pet a lot. I think it looks really beautiful. Looks really cute. As you can see, going for a good amount of gold. And even if you just come here just for this one, it's already worth it, right? Because it's guaranteed draw for a few thousands, right? Yeah, these ones are so cute, no? These little ones, look at them. Nice, I like them. Okay, so we have that one. Then we have, let me see. We have, yeah, we have a Macabre. Which, if I click on it, as you can see, it can appear on any of these areas. But basically, from what I have seen, is I was going just to this one, to this place, and you will need 2 other players. And the only thing you need to do with the 2 other players is you just need to dance, like all 3 of you, right? You write like this on the chat, dance. The character is gonna start dancing, even though it's not dancing, mine, but technically it's dancing. Um, and then the guy is gonna appear, and then it's gonna have a guaranteed drop chance of this item of Rocky, which, as you can see, is very, very beautiful battle pet. I think a lot of people are gonna want to buy this one, and I think it looks quite special, especially the eyes. The eyes looks really nice. So you can see going for a good amount of gold. And once again, this is a guaranteed drop, so really nice. So we have that one. Then we have we have this one. This one is simpler. They fear. They fear. This guy is just roaming around here. This guy is simpler. You just wanna kill him. You don't need to do anything special. No dancing for this one. And then he's gonna drop you the Gorn Needler, which I'm not a fan of. I don't think it looks too nice, but another battle pet. It's guaranteed drop at least. Prices will vary depending on your realm. Some realms is relatively good price, and some realms is just very cheap. Then you have, what do we have? What else? Then we have the Altar Data. Wait, let me remove this one. Altar Data, which is here. There's a pattern around this area. And that guy is gonna have a guaranteed chance of a guaranteed drop of giving you this guy, the Chirpy Bellshrieker, which I'm not a huge fan of either, to be fair, but depending on the real, might go for a decent price. As you can see on mine, there's somebody just undercutting like crazy, and it kind of sucks, but sometimes it's better on other realms, right? So you have that one, and then the last one is quite interesting, because the last one, it doesn't have any guaranteed drops, but it has a lot of wait, let me see, Hunter Vivana, this one doesn't have any guaranteed drops, but it has a small drop chance of a lot of interesting items, which a lot of them are unique appearances, and you can only get them in this area, either from this character, from the Hunter Pivana, or from some of the treasures that are around the area. But basically, the most guaranteed way to farm them is just to hunt that character from time to time, right? The Hunter Pivana. So let's take a look at some of the items. that you might be dropping. So there is this one, the Wither's Corn Keys. You can see going for out of gold from my realm. This helm. If you can even call this a helm, to be honest, but you see, looks nice. Then we have what is like a recolor, which is still technically a unique appearance. So this is interesting for the people that are collectors and they need these appearances. So this one, you can see, slight different recolor. So we have those items. Then we have the there is one that is called Blackthorn Harvester. I cannot show you because it's not on the auction house at the moment, but just so you know, it's a valuable item. They can drop. Then we have the Drast. I don't even know if I can pronounce that. Drastgrauth. Yeah, Drastgrauth. Aside, right? We have good prices on my realm, unique appearance as well, and we have this one, the Drastgrauth side. Let's see how it looks. You can see. I mean, it looks quite interesting. Doesn't look beautiful, you could say, but it looks unique, right? As we have that one, then we have the Dark Reach Hacker, which is like an axe. This one. And then we have the Dark Reach Splitter. You can see it looks, all of them are unique, all of them look unique. I don't remember seeing any other items similar to these ones. So they are interesting in that way. Then we have, what do we have? Yeah, no, that's pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire thing. I think this area, as you can see, really good. Has a lot of interesting items that they can drop. But I think by far the best one is this one, the Rocky, right? The Rocky, you just wanna have 3 people, right? You just wanna bring 2 friends, wanna dance, and that's what you have to do. You just dance. The mob will appear. You kill the guy, and then this guy gonna drop. See, as simple as that, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. I hope you find this video useful. I hope you consider leaving a like and subscribe if you want to see more type of videos like this. And I hope you have a good day. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.